Hi, I'm Joey Sheen, and this is the railgun. The railgun is a weapon made for firing projectiles without combustion. Railguns work by having two metal bars parallel to each other, the rails. These bars are connected to an electrical power supply of sorts. When you put a projectile between the two bars, it completes the circuit, going up one bar, across the projectile, down the other bar. There is a force that would normally push the bars apart, but the bars are stable, thus keeping a field between the bars. The field pushes a projectile out between the bars, which, if placed right, can make the projectile fly at lethal velocities. The bigger the power supply, the stronger the field, the faster the projectile will move, and thus the railgun. The military is extremely interested in this technology due to the mobility and weight in comparison to the current heavy, not very mobile artillery. The mobility of the railgun comes from its weight. It is light and so are the shells. But another gain for using a railgun is you don't have to handle combustible materials, making it safer to operate. It is also a lot easier to load up and fire, so more people are qualified to use it. The military is also interested in the velocity because it is fast enough that the shell's weight wouldn't cause it to drop, and the wind wouldn't do much to alter its path, thus making it an efficient weapon in the eyes of the military. The U.S. Navy also did a test shot of the railgun, firing at over 7 times the speed of sound, setting a record and a standard. If the military can harness the weapon, railguns use electromagnetics. Electromagnetics is behind the electromagnetic field, which causes force to be exerted on objects with electrical charges. A change in the field causes an electrical field, which is how you get power from power generators. The field is also what powers the railgun. Once the circuit is completed by putting the projectile between the two rails, the field will push and throw the projectile to its destination. Electromagnetics are used in few other weapons such as the coil gun. People often mistake the railgun as the coil gun. The railgun is often mistaken for the coil gun, Gauss technology. The coil gun uses magnetic coils along the barrel to move the magnetic projectile rather than behind the whole gun. Coil guns use one or more coil wrapped around the barrel, each pulling the projectile and flinging it forward. The main benefit of using a coil gun is there's no wear or erosion on the barrel due to the fact that it is frictionless. And that, folks, is the railgun.